What is up, guys? Today we are going to be moving on and heading towards Petalburg City. So, and Route 102, I forgot to mention last episode, Route 102 you can catch Poochyena, Ralts, Wormpole, Zigzagoon. If you're playing Ruby, you can catch Seed Dot, a grass type. And if you're playing Sapphire, you can catch a Lotad, which is a grass and water type. So yeah, fighting our first trainer. I'm going to be doing it's what some people call the switcherooski strategy. I'm going to send in my Drag Queen, but since he doesn't have any attacks right there, see, I'm going to send him in and then go to my Skipper to actually kill the Pokemon, and that way Drag Queen will get half the experience even without fighting. So yeah, it's pretty nifty. It's good for raising weak and low level Pokemon. I'm just starting off the Mudslap to see how much it does. So yeah, I was actually gonna go to the mall with my family, like I said I was in the end of the last episode, but then I started feeling really sick. So yeah, with all that sniffling and stuff, I took a bunch. Oh, critical hit, nice. Yeah, like I was saying, I started feeling sick, and I took a bunch of medicines. Skipper leveled up. So yeah, hopefully I don't be sniffling as much in this episode, but I feel a little bit better. So yeah, we beat this youngster. He gives us 80 bucks, and we're gonna be moving on. So yeah, you could actually avoid this trainer entirely by going down there, but I don't really want to, and I don't really recommend it. They're pretty easy, so you pretty much want to fight all the beginning trainers to get the experience. So yeah, this is a bug trainer. Probably gonna have like Wormpoles or something. Yeah, Wormpole. So yeah, the beginning fights, especially if you have a Ralts, kind of be boring because you gotta just take a while because you gotta just send them in, then switch out. But yeah, it's worth it once you. Well, I think Ralts learns Confusion at level 6, so he won't have to be such a burden. He'll actually start ripping through things. But for now, Skipper's gonna be getting half the experience and stuff, which I'm alright with. It kind of helps out. Once you get the experience share later on in the game, you can attach that to one of your Pokemon and they'll get half the experience without, and you don't have to send them in. So yeah, just gonna keep pulling this off. In this episode, we're gonna be heading over to Petalburg City to hopefully get our first gym badge and explore the town. Yeah, don't really know what to say. Orple's gonna use things like String Shot and Tackle, not too hard, you shouldn't have any trouble. If you picked a Torchic as a starter and it knows Ember, you're just going to be killing these things in one hit. String Shot lowers your speed, but doesn't really make that big a difference, because you're probably going to be taking Wormpoles out in 1 or 2 hits. So yeah, down goes a Wormpole. And for being a level 4 Pokemon, Ralts kind of takes a little bit more leveling up than other Pokemon would. Psychic Pokemon are kind of hard to level up. So look at this little kid. He doesn't battle you, but he says the grass goes right up to his nose, and then he sneezes on you. And then I attempted to run away from his sneezing and was attacked by a wild Wormpole. I'm just gonna run away. Yeah. So we're gonna move on to this trainer. See what he has. Another youngster. Says we're both beginners. Youngster Allen. Gonna send out a Poochyena. You know, when I was a kid and I first played through Ruby and Sapphire, I loved Poochyena. I loved getting a Mightyena, and although they aren't even that good, but I just loved using them. I don't know why. I guess I just got the Mightyena. It was kind of cool. Sorry about that. I had to get a drink of water. So yeah, just routine battle. Ow, Skipper's kind of getting worn down, and Drag Queen's level 5, +1 to all my stats. So yeah. Alright, I'm actually not going to switch to Ralts for a Tailo, because Tailo's at this point in the game, a Tailo, it's a normal flying type, has a pretty good attack. So I'm not going to risk taking a hit with Skipper by switching in and out. I'm just going to heal straight up. See Peck, well, we'll only do 3 damage. Mudkip is level 8, but better safe than sorry, you know. So yeah, just gonna hit it with the tackle, knock it out. Skipper's gonna get to level 9. Yeah. Level 9. Get my And we defeated Youngster Allen. I think there's one more trainer on this route, and then we'll be getting to Petalburg City. So yeah, first, this is something new in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire 3rd generation. Berries. I recommend, kind of takes a while, but I recommend picking all the berries because they can be pretty good. Like there's 2 Oran berries and 2 Pekka berries, Pecha berries. I'm not sure how to pronounce them. But Oran berries will heal your Pokemon 10 HP, and Pekka berries will heal them of poison. So yeah, and you could attach them, like you could give them to your Pokemon to hold, and they'll automatically use it if they get poisoned or if they get low on health, or you can use them directly, like outside of battle, or inside of battle. So, yeah, we're gonna find a last Tiana, and she has a Zigzagoon. Just gonna go back to Skipper. I've always loved the battle music of the 3rd generation. It's just, it's classy, you know, brings back nostalgia. Oh, critical hit. Skipper taking some scalps right there. One-shot KO, and has another Zigzagoon. Why would you have 2 of the same Pokemon? I never understood that. Like how, if one Zigzagoon's not gonna do it for you, what makes you think the other one would? But I guess there aren't that really many options. Yeah, just gonna go back to Skipper. One thing I forgot to mention, you guys remember the last episode, that route 103, I think, with, where we found May, right above, to the north of Odale Town? You can actually catch a Wingull there, which is a water and flying type. So if you want to add a water type to your team, he's pretty good. It's really fast when he, Wingull's really fast, but when it evolves into a Pelipper, it actually loses some speed, but it gains like HP and stuff, so it's a pretty alright Pokemon. I mean, you can't go wrong with getting it, so yeah. We beat last Tiana, we're gonna go down and grab this potion. Hopefully we don't find a wild Pokemon. I just want to move on. Of course, last patch of grass. It's a Wurmple. Yeah, I'm just gonna run away. Yeah, get out of here. Alright, so now that we've beat the route, we're in Petalburg City, and I'm actually gonna go into the Pokemon Center, and I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back, guys. I actually did a couple things off screen. I went into the mart, and I bought a couple potions and some repels. Repels will keep away wild Pokemon for like 100 steps if your Pokemon in the front of your party is higher level than them. So this is the gym, and this is actually your dad. He's the gym leader in this game. He's like, oh, you managed to move in by yourself. It's like, yeah, no thanks to you, Dad. Where have you been? He's all excited about you being Pokemon. Then this kid just barges in on my father-son bonding time. He's like, I would like a Pokemon. And it's like, I'm going to stay with my relatives, and I didn't want to be lonely. So he like asked my dad for Pokemon, and my dad's like, you heard that. Go with Wally and make sure he safely catches a Pokemon. Like, why me? I just started too. But he gives Wally a Zigzagoon and a Pokeball, and it's like, well, why didn't you just let him keep the Zigzagoon? But at this point, I'm not even touching the controller. I'm not touching. It forces you to do this. He's like dragging you along. I bet he like has a gun to your head, like, follow me. But he's gonna walk out here and he's like, yeah, Pokemon hide in the high grass. Up, and then one pops out. What did you expect? So anyway, he's gonna find a Ralts. Level 5 Ralts. My Ralts only was level 4, and it took me forever to find. But he finds on his first try, so he's gonna... This is basically the game... He missed. I've never actually seen that miss before. This is basically the game's way of showing you how to catch a Pokemon, even though I already showed you guys when I caught my Ralts, my Drag Queen, but, yeah, I'm not doing anything right now. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to yawn there. So he's like, throw a ball now. You basically just go over to bag, skip over to your Pokeball side, and use it, if you didn't happen to catch my last video. So he throws a Pokeball, catches a Ralts, even though my Ralts, when I tried to throw first Pokeball, it popped out without even shaking, but he caught his Ralts, whatever. Whatever, no point in arguing. So he's gonna take us back to the gym with our dad. And Dad's like, yeah, it worked out, thanking me for coming along. And Wally's gonna leave. But don't worry, guys, we'll see plenty of Wally later. And Dad's like, if you want to become a strong trainer, head to Rustboro City. And I was like, what? I'm waiting to fight you. But then your dad says, go collect other badges, we'll fight later, because honestly, if we try to fight our dad now, he would crush us, because he's actually a pretty hard gym leader. So yeah. Well, next time we're going to be heading to the west after we finish exploring the town. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. We're going to explore the rest of the Petalburg City town later, so thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.